Okay, standard 10, leadership collaboration. This talks about how you seek leadership roles and opportunities and take on responsibility for student growth. You collaborate with community members and how do you advance your profession. So I know in this one you really just talked to you collaborated with Mr. Coffee and you guys talked about, things you do in order to meet the needs of the school. For involvement in school-wide efforts, I put though you're only a substitute, I give you a 3. I don't teach Spanish for assignment. You understand the responsibility of supporting the school mission and contribute whatever's needed. So, for example, in the 4th grade class, when you were subbing, it was not an expectation for you to help out the bake sale, but you did it anyways because it's important for the kids to raise money because they were going to the John Marshall State Park, where it's something that they were learning in the 4th grade standard. So really just picking up wherever you needed, whoever needed help, you picked up. So that's really part of being a collaborative group. School or as an organization, I gave you a 3. I know that you understand the historical and cultural and political part of being how it impacts our classroom. You were collaborating with our staff and participating in professional development on collecting interim assessment. But one thing that was really important that he didn't really talk about, but I want to point out is that we understand that other things that are happening outside the school really impacts our school. So, for example, with the Florida shooting, you were actually unfortunately here when we had the evacuation, and you were very calm, and you were able to evacuate our kids and really just calm our kids down. And one of our teachers really said to you, "I gotta go help the substitute," and you're like, "Wait, I'm a substitute teacher." But it was just the fact that you were so part of our school that in our heads you were just one of our teachers and you knew exactly what you're supposed to do. So it was, we really appreciate the fact that you were able to really understand that our kids are probably feeling kind of nervous already because that happened right after the Florida incident. Respect for families, I gave you a 4. You really do respect families. You work with them collaboratively when there's goals. You reach out to parents to let them know how their child is doing and give suggestions for them to support them. So if they're not, and again, if they're not doing their homework or if they're not getting their assignments, then you reach out and say, hey, what can I do to help you? So that really is important to letting our families know that you're here, and even though you're a sub, you still care about the students as well. Advocating for students and their environment. I get the environment ones kind of weird, but I did say that you have a strong classroom management, and you like to discuss concerns with particular students, with the teachers and admins. So if you have issues with certain students, you really talk about it with other people and trying to get suggestions because you really do want to support the kids. And I think that's it for that one. Yep.